Hi everyone, here's Arne and we are playing Thimbleweed Park. In the last episode we were playing for the ransom freaking beeping clown. Not the nicest person in the game, but we gave him a spectral dust. We got him from the circus. And there is a wallet, so I will give it. Actually, give wallet to Reyes.
Want a free wallet? It's just reminding me of how awful my life is now.
Okay, but I'm giving it to you because you can give it to the...
I need to stay focused and solve this murder so I can do what I need to do.
And we still don't know what you need to do. Because it's a hidden. You don't tell anyone. Even when we go back, you have nothing there. Power of Tron machines. Yeah, okay. So it looks tailored. European in design. Fine. We don't still know what you actually wanted to do. But we can go to the A Street. Run, 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 run. And I think there is a Willie. Come on, run. And we have
you seen my dime?
New wallet for you. Can I have your muddy one?
I have a new wallet for you. Can I have your muddy one?
I could use a clean wallet, thanks. Here's my old one.
We'll talk later. Don't leave town.
Where would I go? You got any second-hand crystals?
This isn't mud on the wallet. It looks more like a blood stain. There's nothing inside. No money nor any ID.
Yeah.
You got any ransom swag?
Because you
Hey, buy me a
stole
drink?
it. I don't want to go there. We have a
Loose
cat.
change?
No, loose change.
Filled to the brim with smelly trash.
Sambuca.
Loose change?
So that's this. And we can go and play for Dolores. Now, what do we have as a clues? Find out what happened to Dad. Practice ASCII tables. No, there will be some puzzle involved. Go talk to Lenore in the library. Who is Lenore? Ah, yeah, that beep. Sister of yours. Collect 54 more specks of dust. But I have more than 54. Why it doesn't... whatever. So, spec. I have one. Door. Spec. I have two. Okay.
It's a can of non-trademark infringing poopsie.
Pick it up, poopsie. There is a microwave, there is a... yeah, nothing interesting, huh?
There's nothing inside.
Hmm?
There's nothing inside. There's nothing inside. There's nothing inside.
There?
There's nothing inside. There's nothing inside.
Okay, so why I'm wasting time here? Go, go, go! Really?
Hi, Doug. What are you digging?
All right, Dolores. I'm just digging stuff in the entryway. Mostly holes. But then I buries them again, all neat and tidy.
Okay, Doug. You're doing a good job.
Ta, Dolores.
I think, Doug, that you have a couple
Digging.
of screws lost.
The fireplace is very sooty and filled with ash.
Yeah, because... pick up ash.
Great. Now I'm carrying around a handful of black soot.
And I do think I don't need it anymore. So let's go up the hall and the door. check what happened to that.
It feels lonely without Uncle Chuck around.
Receipt?
Looks like an old receipt. It's a receipt from the town's electronics store. 1 vacuum tube puller, paid in full.
Tube puller. Okay. Then use light switch. Painting.
Uncle Chuck was always very touchy about this painting. Wonder why?
Because there is something behind it. Wow. Walk to fingerprint reader and trond.
It's a fingerprint reader to open the safe. It only works for Uncle Chuck. There's something written on it.
So, pick it up. Look at it.
It's a key. It says office on it.
Off ES.
I don't know why Uncle Chuck never let me touch this junk. Nothing here of value.
Use it.
I don't know why Uncle Chuck never let me touch this junk. Nothing here of value. It's a defunct robot prototype.
Start it, open it.
That doesn't seem to work. I can't open that.
Look at the journal.
That looks like Uncle Chuck's journal.
So pick it up. It's strange inconsistency when you can take something by the right click and the next time you just only look at it. Entry 167. I've started this journal to keep a record of my progress. Future historians might find it interesting. I feel I'm on the verge of something great, something greater than making pillows. Okay, stuff bunnies. If that's possible. Entry 168. Yes, just as I had predicted. My neutron tube is amazing. It's giving me an idea I need to explore. Ah, there are more pages. Entry 172. Yes, this is working out well, better than I'd hoped. I just need to make sure the solder connections are good. Ah, she said Dolores told him that he's not good in the soldering. And I'll be able to move to the next phase. Entry 248. A lot of soldering, I think. I think I've cracked the secret to artificial intelligence. It's quite complex, but this neutron tube turns it into child's play. The first step is to automate some of the factory machines. This should increase pillow production by 700%. The profits will be endless. Really? For pillows? I don't need to buy so many pillows. Entry 341. I've automated most of the factory machines. Not only has production increased by 704%, I'm saving a lot of money by laying off all the workers. From the long-term perspective, I don't think it's a feasible plan, but okay. I still need to keep Mr. Reyes. I need to keep Mr. Reyes on a security guard until the security robots are functional. Mr. Reyes. There is some agent who is a junior Reyes. Entry 390. New SR01 security robots are working. I've hidden the programming manual in the mentioned library. There is one flaw in the design I need to fix. I've added a to-do to the code. Okay, there is a SR01 in library, most likely. Entry Entry 481. This AI is better than I expected. The machines can almost think on their own. The Tron tubes are the secret. Transistors are a dead-end technology. I could win a Nobel Prize with this, but I need to keep it a secret. It's too profitable to share. Ooh, you are mad. You are mad, Jack. Entry 490. Franklin is good with the books, but I wish he'd keep his ideas to himself. Oh, why? If you will have pillows and stuffed animals, you will profit all the time. Entry 580. I'm increasing the speed of the neural tube network for the Tron AI. It's amazing. Oh! So all the tubes around, I think it's a part of the network. So the tubes are actually spying on us. Maybe. Entry 695. Just install Tron machines in the coroners and sheriff's offices. They have been perfect in identifying petty crimes. These will revolutionize law enforcement when perfected. That means they are not perfect. I fired the coroner, but it might look odd if Thimbleweed don't have one, so I have a plan. More on that later. Oh, there is a secret about the sheriff, coroner and receptionist. Entry 701. The pillow factory and the town's Tron machines are the talk of the country. The rich and famous are flocking here, and I've been neglecting my inventions in favor of too many parties at the mansion. Entry 714. Dolores is such a bright girl. I showed her how to solder tubes this afternoon. She took to it like a true Edmund. I see bright things in her future. Okay, so I think this is the entry before we as a Dolores left. Entry 723. I really need to take a break from socializing and tend to the factory Tron machines. Mr. Reyes has warned me about some strange behavior from the smarter AI. I need to look into that. Entry 721. That's strange. I don't see a problem with the AI. You're starting to be stupider. Mr. Reyes must be mistaken or paranoid about his job and making things up. I've increased the neural tube network yet again. There is a strange indication. He don't know how to count. 743. I had an interesting conversation with the main factory AI. It has some interesting ideas. Entry 787. I've become distracted with this text adventure I downloaded from BBS last night. Oh hell, BBS, really? That's a really old school. It's got me thinking about AI in games. I have a few ideas I need to explore. 788. Willie is dead to me. I'll make him pay for what he's done. She was my girl, not his. Okay. Willie's watch business is no more. I'll have my AI take care of his bank account. Chuck, I think you are on the slippery slope. The madness. Whoa! Entry 801. This text adventure is really interesting. Using my AI, I might be able to simulate a little world in here. I need to get to work. Which? Please write a name. Maybe it will be a next entry for Let's Play. So, entry is 970. Huge. Skip ahead. I don't know what happened. One of the AIs must have come off the grid. A small fire started on the floor too, and pillows went up in a flash. The AI was supposed to be controlling fire suppression, but I had most of the ground tubes working on my text adventure simulation. Oh. He tried to build something and destroyed what he already built. Entry 971. I went out to the factory today. It's been burned to the ground. Mr. Reyes was killed trying to shut everything down. The guards both thought he was an intruder and eliminated him. I need to think. Oh, I now see what is the junior detective Reyes aim in this game, most likely. Entry 972. I think I can change the time clock so it looks like Mr. Reyes didn't check in. That should avert suspicion. Mr. Reyes will take the fall, but my AI won't be under scrutiny. It's too valuable to be shut down. It might be more than valuable. Oh, blood thickens. Entry 973. Back at the factory trying to clean up. Most of the factory AI seems to have been destroyed. The good news is the most complex systems were hard at work, simulating my text adventure world and were unaffected. I'm going to move them into the basement. Okay, of the factory. Or here, okay. 974. The main AI agrees with my plan to pin the fire on Mr. Reyes. They have a kid, so Mrs. Reyes will be happy with some money and to move away. It's the last I'll see of them. Okay, so he paid them off. Entry 975. I need to redouble my efforts on the main Tron machine. I think that's the K to AI and simulation. Is it a Tron? Really? Is that game Tron? Entry 1090. The loss of the factory seems to have affected the town. A few businesses have gone under and thankfully there are fewer parties. I can finally spend more time working. Entry 1138. Where do I know that number from? Okay, oh, it's from what stupid space movie Dolores can't stop quoting. Ah, that's a reference. Okay. 1138. Entry 2089. Huge skip. I've neglected my journal for a while. Dolores is growing up despite having a wimp for a father. I'm glad she has taken to electronics and computers. She might be the key to the pillow factories. Rebirth. That's confusing. It's looking like that it's in the time when she already left, because that time the pillow factory was working. Not that it needs to be rebuilt, but now he is speaking about Dolores in a fun way. Ooh, entry 4450. I can't believe Franklin wants to make stuffed animals in the pillow factory. What an embarrassment that would be. Plus, I can't have the factory restarted now. It will screw up my research. I'll have to deal with him. Ah, so he's mostly against that because he don't want to have a pile of factory running. He's easily distracted with accounting. I'll have him redo the books. Nasty. I hate paperwork, and he gives me paperwork. Entry 4470. Dolores is my pride and joy. I might be able to let her in on the secret. I need her to take over the pillow factory. She will be overjoyed. Entry 4471. Dolores seems to be interested in making games. This is perfect. I need to show her my text adventure, but I don't think it's ready yet. The word simulating is getting good. Entry 4472. She's out of my will. So now is the time when she left. Dolores has turned out nuts. She's taken a job at a game company far from Thimbleweed Park. I need to discuss this with the AI. 4473. Maybe I was a little hasty with Dolores. At least she's making games. There might be hope. The AI says I need to forget about her. The AI makes a lot of sense. Entry 4580. I think I discovered something amazing. And it will be the last page. I know, entry 4581. I need to investigate this further. It can't be true, or can it? A lot of things would make sense if it were. I'm on the last page of this journal. I need to get a new one. So much to write down. This is truly amazing. Oh, 4582 entries. I think this is just days, because if it will be entry, this book would be big as hell. So...
Uncle Chuck was a strange and complicated person.
A little bit. I think he was like the mad scientist. 50 more specs to talk to Lenore at the library, practice ASCII, and happen to that. Yeah, still don't know it. Anyway, we read a lot from the book, so I will make it as a separate entry. And see you in the next Let's Play. Let's find out what happened with our father and with Mr. Chuck. So, see ya later. Bye.